Hey, welcome everybody. It is GleeCon back again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. On our last episode, we must have talked through something about the forest trolls. We looked at kind of how they have some slight differences with the jungle trolls, but as far as playable races, or at least friendly races in World of Warcraft, just the trolls of the hinterlands, the Ravan Tusk, I guess those would technically be considered the forest trolls. And they're the only ones that are part of the Horde. So it's interesting that there is that distinction between that type of troll and the jungle trolls, or the ones that live down in the Echo Isles. But that's all old school Dungeons and Dragons, and we have been playing old school classic. On our last episode, we saw Earth Fury do quite a jaunt, run around and do just a few quests in the Barrens that turned into getting some fire totems and really quite a lot of stuff. Stay a while and listen as we take the next step through Classic with the second part of Darkshore, with our girl Shadow Song here, part of the Shadow Song family in our fake lore. She is a druid. She can now turn into a bear. Look at that. She's ferocious. Look at this. We have some... I ran some updates this morning, and so we are going to see if we notice anything different. And we have a booty ton of quests here. So let's look at what we have on the questy tracker. We do have Easy Strider Living. We need Electro Pellers. That was at level 12. So let's at least try to run out these level 12. So we'll look for Striders. We will, what level are we? 13, so we're close to digging. I think she's broke if I remember right. Pretty much, but she's got something. We'll also be looking for Thresher Eyes. Some highborn relics, and stopping off at Bashal'Aran. So the Thresher Eyes are going to be out here. We don't need that. Those lockboxes I'm not worried about yet. Up here we have all the Strider meat, and that's where we will turn in that quest. I believe we can go... It says you can fish in any river, so I don't see them really listing the rivers for fishing. Oh, they've got Striders way down there. Some shots we have down here. There's the highborn relics we need, so we'll be kind of popping around a little bit, and we'll have to hit up either this river or this one. I like this better. But first, let's do these threshers. I like that idea first. So we're going to hit ourselves up with some of our great buffs we get as druids with Mark of the Wild and Thorns. And if we have to fight, we're going to go into bear form, because that is cool. We're going to be a little swimming bear. I can't wait until we get swimming form. That would be awesome. There's a little cook fire if we do need to cook. There is Archaeologist Holly, who maybe will one day get cool enough for that little gray quest hanging above her head. Maybe. I mean, we are wearing knee-high green shorts with some old pirate boots and elbow-length gloves. So right off the bat, you know, if nothing else, we are just icons. Amazing examples of, there's a thresher, I see it down there, of fashion, beauty. Okay, so we're going to tag that thresher. We're going to try to find the bear mode, because that was our spec for this character. And what do we have here? This gives us our rage, I believe. Yeah, it decreases our armor, it increases our rage generation. We expect so far to give us a lot of maul use. What is she? She's an herbalist, I believe. Yep. So we did not get one of those eyeballs. Apparently that was one of the famous blind threshers. And again, we're going to tag. And so this is a demoralized roar that increases the defense. So I guess we can begin by hitting that. Oh, and before we hit, it kind of balances out rage if we go into that form. Okay. And since we're not using our mana, we've got some powerful healing spells. Just hitting the yaw there. Try to to try to see underwater. Okay, so this will be our third thresher that we killed with no evidence of an eyeball. I mean, if you look at their little eyeball slots up there. Very small. So I guess, little known fact about threshers and other aquatic dinosaurs is they don't have eyeballs very often. There we go, 3 down, no eyeballs in sight. So we just have to keep our eyes out for eyes. We'll swim deep if we have to. School of fish out there. Look at the bear swimming. There's another thresher. Okay. So far they've been cool in terms of difficulty. We're fine. I don't know if hopping in the water and swimming like this was the best idea or the fastest way to do this, but it did not work out when we tried that with Millicent. She found herself fighting a very unfriendly thresher. And it was only because of a hero and a cape that we lived. Unforgettable. She's doing just fine though. We are also getting near the end of our cycle for the second round. Another no eyeball. Okay, that's, I believe, 4 down. No eyeballs in sight. We have this is our last Alliance character to do on camera for the second round, the second part. So there's that. We also have our Warlock left. We do, I have to off camera do the second part of the Westfall quests with Chaldea. But since we did that with Garator on camera already, I'm not gonna run it twice. Oh, this is level 14, that's why this guy's a little tougher. I did feel that. He rewarded us with some ambergris. If you are unfamiliar with what ambergris is, I believe, and I know this only from having read Moby Dick, I think ambergris is like something you get from whales, and I guess other aquatic creatures as well. I kind of think it's almost like a type of fat or something. Maybe it's a stomach lining fat, something disgusting with that. I don't know why it's so popular. We got a clam. Which gives us some clam meat. Which we can make boiled clams over there. And how's our cooking? Our cooking is actually pretty freaking high. Okay, so this is... There's a lot of Threshodons here over by this boat. So I think we've killed 6 or 7 now, and we haven't gotten a single eye, so... Again, give me a straight up kill 20 creatures or whatever any day of the week. Because look what you get. We're gonna be killing that many for 3 eyes. Because of course, what would any good piece of machinery need to operate effectively? Eyeballs. I mean, when I built my PCs, that's what I said. I said, where can I get the eyeballs that I need? Alright, so we're just... There's a reason why dinosaurs went extinct, and we are part of that reason. So depending on your stance on dinosaurs, we're either part of the cure, or we're part of the problem. Oily blackmouth over there. Eventually I'll start fishing those oily blackmouths because we are an alchemist, and I believe oily blackmouth is something you use for your chemical reagents. We need some more power. We need some more spells. Like this is a very boring rotation. Even there we go. We got a level up at least. You know we're gonna need probably a good 40 silver, so we're not rushing off to cash that in. But let's spend a talent point, so I can get my 5th point in ferocity, which makes my claw rig even cheaper. That's fine. I'll go with that. Okay, let's keep on hunting Threshodons until the day we find an eyeball. So this is why these things take so long. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish quests, and that will be... We should be able to get that done within an hour. We might not get them all done because of this kind of That might be too ambitious. So, another eyeball is rare. This is why this guy wanted him. He's like, yeah, I try to build the boxes around the creatures that will, I guess, use, like, maintain, have that type of body part that's needed for the machine. Yeah, well, dude, pick a different monster because you have no eyeballs. These things don't have eyes. It's a myth. I believe more in dinosaurs than I believe in dinosaur eyeballs at this point. Sea turtle remains washed ashore. We're going to end up swimming all the heck the way down there. There's one, finally. Okay. And we'll be in our range, which again, our swipe should be even more easy to use now. Which will help us in capture too. There we go. Got lots of ambergris. We even got a pearl now. It was easier to find a pearl than it was to find one of these stupid things. Okay, well, we've made our way all the way down to the sea turtle remains, so even though that's a level 14 quest, I guess we're going to be taking that quest. Why not? We're right here. Okay. Level 14. And we're going to have to refresh our thorns here in just a moment. Raising our defense up. I mean, part of the boringness of this rotation is that we're basically playing a tank build. It's a little slower. Put some thorns back on. And let's go down and get this little turtle head. We got a wee turtle head poking out here. There's bones everywhere. It's weird. Lots of dinos.
It is too far away.
What are we doing to this thing? Just examining it? Taking it. We are taking it. Great. Another inventory spot taken up. Because we have so many of those. They swim pretty fast. Come on. Come on. You know you want to give me your eyeball. We're basically best friends, so give me the eye. Oh my gosh. Nobody likes you. We got another pearl. We have so much ambergris, we're having to build the second stack of it. Zoomed in. There is another Threshodon. Thresher. I guess they're not Threshodons. I mean, they're pretty cool, actually. It's a pretty cool little creature. I'm a floating bear. I'm a floating bear. I'm a floating bear. Oops, I forgot to use it. Now I'm not even going to use it.
Not ready.
Not ready yet. I just feel like if we use that, it's been... What in the name of sweet Mother Mary is going on? Should I go north? Like, where's... I don't know. It's ridiculous. Redonkulous. Should we swim all the way to the south? I don't think so. Like, I feel like if I go too far south, I'm going to start getting higher level Threshodons that are not useful. What does he say? He says they're just off the coast. That's it. Which is fine. I mean, the problem is not finding them. We're finding plenty of them. The problem is that the drop rate is abysmal. And maybe we're just getting really bad RNG. That's my hope, is that we will fight these guys and like I'll finally get one, and then quickly after I'll get my other two to drop. One can only hope. All you can really hope for. biscuit. Okay, and you have to basically open the clams because they don't stack. I don't think the clams actually stack. Otherwise, I would keep them closed, because then I wouldn't have to worry about whether I have to keep pearl stacks or whatever now. Because I'm getting close to. I guess I have flint and tinder. I bought it to build my own wood, I guess. I mean, I have one oily black mouth. I could scratch that. Okay, I guess swimming around this side of the little rock was not a productive way to hunt for Threshodons. So we've been going like 10 to 15 minutes, and we haven't had a single one drop. And that is World of Warcraft Classic. Oops, my breath is about to run out. Swimming like a dolphin. It would be super cool to do a quest like this if you had defensive mode. I guess we have taunt too. You know, I was trying to make Earth Fury a tank, but I don't know if I can pull it off. I was reading. I did find on the last episode I was having a hard time like scouting out. Like trying to find where the heck the like skill tree that I had found for tank an enhancement shaman tank was, and I did eventually find it. I found it and I saved it, so I'll go through look for it again in the future. But it seems okay, but it seems like at higher levels it's like freaking crazy hard to run. So I don't know that I'm gonna stick with it. I think I might, like, obviously I'm gonna have to start something different at some point. So whenever I can afford the 1 gold, even if I have to pull it and send it from another character or whatever, I will probably switch him over. Just play a more normal enhancement shaman spec. Okay. Oh, this has got to be a joke. Like, this is absurd. This might be the lowest drop rate for something we need multiple of that we've seen yet on this show. It's ridiculous. Or I am getting the worst luck. Okay. I mean, the good thing is we're doing fine in terms of survivability and stuff. Okay. Keep on hunting these Threshodons. I've lost. I mean, like, I'm not even trying to keep track of anymore how many we've killed. I don't feel like this we had experienced. We did not experience this. We were going for the crawler meat. Look at my poor bear just swim around getting its stinky fur. My girl doesn't like that. I mean, am I doing something wrong here? No, it just says freaking find him. Alright. We're not supposed to do something special to them. Just fight. Kill them. Look at that little head. I mean, is this why? Look at its tiny little eyes. Is this why? Eyes are too tiny. This is like a very old school, like, King of the Monsters or something. We're gonna need a 3rd stack of ambergris soon. I'll have to go turn in that turtle quest or something to clear out some of my bags. I don't think I even need to save these lustrous pearls. I'm not going to need them for alchemy. I could send them over to another character, I guess. Let's look up and see who needs lustrous pearls and what. We'll send it over to... Or I'll just sell them. I don't care. I do need the silver. I highly doubt we need them for alchemy. A freaking fish. Everybody, I can cook that at least. So there's a small drop rate chance of rainbow fin albacore. Sounds like a real creature, like a real fish. It's like albacore tuna. Bumblebee tuna. And rainbow trout. It's like an amalgamation. We got one. We got our first one. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna ditch this Willy Blackmouth because I feel like I'll fish those if I need it. We actually got one. Alright, that means the luck's gonna be on our side now. We're gonna get the freaking RNG gods. We finally broke the curse, so... Right? Feel it with me, guys. Feel it with me. It's gonna happen. Only took about 15 to 20 minutes to get one. Hey, what the heck, man? What are you doing? Ooh, I was hoping this was gonna happen. We got some, or maybe we just had to be more north. Maybe it says those guys can drop it, but where are we? We're far to the north, so maybe, what are those things? Maybe we're gonna just go look at those lockboxes too, and we'll see what kind of creatures are down there. This is a Darkshore Thresher. Is that what I've been fighting before too? No, I think so. Oh, I don't even have my thorns on. Ah, I thought it was coming for me. Coming right for us. Alright, we're fine. Nope, not that time. Alright, well, we've got two, so we did hit, for all the extremely poor RNG, we did hit some decent RNG. I've got no mana. There we go. I didn't realize I was getting so low on mana, I guess swapping back and forth that fast, casting my magic. Casting my thorns. But our mana's definitely low. We did it. We got the third one, finally. I mean, since we're in here in the water, should we just go look and see? Let's just see. Because if it's easy, too, we might as well bust these lockboxes out. Unless they're guarded by, like, some toughies. Well, there's some murlocs, but they don't seem like... They're level 13. Why is this such a high-level quest? I mean, I'm gonna have to swim probably inside the ship. And there might be like a butt ton of murlocs in that ship. I see. He's in my face. Okay. Alright, so we had a Murloc swim from where? So that's why this one's tougher, I guess. He's healing himself. What a jerk. He put his little lightning shield around himself.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
What did he run? No, I gotta swim to the surface. Okay, he's coming for me. right? Okay. Yeah, what's this guy doing? It's another seer, is that a different one? I don't know. Did he heal himself? Okay. Don't do it. Yeah. Snarf. We need to interrupt. I heard him casting. Okay, don't run, bro. We got that guy. That's fine. Alright, so we killed a couple Murlocs. I feel like that earned me my way in. Look at that box. There it is.
To get closer.
Okay, so there's one of them. I heard someone being a jerk.
I can't carry any.
I forgot, my inventory's full. Jeez, I'm gonna have to ditch the flint and tinder. Okay. Which means we're gonna need a second box. This was not part of the plan, but since they stuck us out in the water. Oh, I hear him. No. Hey, root you there? Kelp, you've been kelped. Now we're gonna swim out to this other ship, and as long as the monsters are not that much more powerful, we'll try to get the box soon. Might as well already pre-ditch something. He's still coming after us. Sure. There you go. What can we scrap? Oh, I forgot about this. Let's drink one of those. Oh, I need that for a rabbit thistlebear. I don't want to ditch that. Oh, I need that potion too. Yeah. While I'm contemplating my life, let's refresh that. What can I ditch? Those are okay. I feel like I can eventually learn Crawler. I could scrap my boiled clams if I really wanted to. I mean, this one mana potion, actually, I could probably scrap that. So, that'll be what I scrap. It's in bear form. Just thresh it on. Dumb Murloc. Okay, so remember this time. I mean, part of what makes it difficult is, see, someone's killed their way in, so this might actually be the perfect time for us. Because it looks like... Dang! Which I'm okay fighting that guy, I just want to do it closer to the surface. Because of my breath. Okay. Alright, so we'll fight this dude. That's cool. Priest. It looks like my life just went down, but it's because they stand off me. Yep, now that's Seer. Don't run away. Don't run away, jerk.
I need to get closer.
I think slowly die down there. Eat, poop, and die. I'll take your 20 upper. Darn tootin' I will. Let's try this again. Here's the box. Drink that potion. Pick the box up. Okay, so that was not as bad as it could have been, because somebody was in here already kind of helping it out. Don't want that thresh on. Okay, up to the surface now and back to turn these in. Alright, so we actually ended up we made this Threshodon journey into 3 quests, which is cool. That gives us 3 quests to do. We can also turn Bashal'Aran in. While we're up here, though, I want to go fishing for those electropellers while we're this far north. And we can still kill the Striders, because now all of a sudden we just turned, our first 25 minutes into 3 quests. The machine's hatches open, and it seems to wait expectantly for 3 thresher eyes to be placed inside. The buzzbox hums to life soon after you place the thresher eyes inside. There is a moment of static before you hear a familiar tiny voice call out, "Brother, wine is the best." "What? Oh, you fixed it already. Wow, you're a fast one. So, would you like to fix another?" You believe you hear a liquid being poured into a cup, followed by loud gulping sounds. Ooh, 10 silver. Buzzbox 323. The buzzbox gives a burst of static as you hear Whizbang begin to speak. "The next buzzbox is number 323. Ish, north of Aberdeen, but where's the hill? Huh? Oh, it's on the road, so you shouldn't have trouble finding it near the bridge." Whizbang mumbles something incoherent before you hear a loud gulping sound. "This one means Moonstalker fans. 6 of them." He's a drunk. Blizzard does not condone alcohol use. Unless it's in its quest givers. And then it's pretty much open to alcohol use, as well as playing with poop. Really likes to play with poop. I was having a debate with someone in my guild the other day about how many quests in World of Warcraft involve poop. Now he said, I believe he said 3. We need to find a rabid thistlebearer. I'm gonna take the over. I'm taking the over on 3. It feels like they definitely get excited about poop quests, especially in the old days, more than 3 times. I can think of. There's the one in. There's the vile sprite where we gotta turn. Okay, so we gotta fight our way in here. So that's not just a regular quest. I was gonna go. We'll hit that up on the way back. I thought this was maybe like a little quest hub or something, a mini one, and I was gonna just turn that in. But nah, let's go turn those other 2, mostly because I want to sell off. So let's go turn those 2 in, and then we'll sell off. So there's the one where you have to sift through the poop for the key. So that's 1 for sure. I'm pretty sure there's a similar feed than poop quest in. Where's the Moonstalker where we need the fangs from? It's a Moonstalker runt. Get away from me, bro. Fine. I'll fight it. Even though I don't want to, because there's also one of these. Oh, this is what we need. We gotta come get these guys. Bear v bear fight. Who's the bigger bear? Thanks. We need all these things, but I probably should have stayed on the road, come to think of it, because I am running around like a silly boy. Or like a silly girl, rather. Yeah, we do need those highborn relics. And the electropellers. And we need the Easy Strider Living Meat, or whatever it's called. Seems like a 1970s movie. Easy Strider. Okay. Heal up. What can we sell? Ooh, we get 3 for every stack of ambergris there, so that's good. I get 6 for the lustrous pearl. Let's look up small lustrous pearl and see what do we need with that. So, small lustrous pearl classic. What is it used for? It is a reagent for leatherworking, blacksmithing, tailoring, those kind of things. Some pretty high level ingredients. But if I think about it, my 2 leather workers will eventually wear mail. So now my blacksmith, it's Erator. That's a male. That's blacksmithing. My only girl that wears tailoring. Okay. She could hypothetically deal with that when she gets wool. I mean, they're okay. But you know what? I'm going to sell. I'm not going to... It's not worth my life. I'd rather have the silver, to be honest. To be perfectly honest, I'd rather have the silver. Okay. I think I have some of those in the camp. Okay, we're good on that. I don't want to... Like, I could make a bunch of elixirs of minor defense. Oh. It's showing I have those, but they... Oh, they're right there. Yeah, I don't care that much. I don't want to take up more slots.
I am on.
Okay, so we'll get out of the tailoring. Let's go turn in another quest. We do have a couple things we can cook. General goods, weaponsmith. Alright, so I think this is probably the quest for the... I don't remember which one.
What's on your mind?
The Silver Dawning and Mistvale lockboxes. The captains of those ships were good night elves, and they deserve a better fate than they were given. Perhaps tending to their personal effects would be the best way to put their spirits to rest. They've done it. You've done us here in Aberdeen a great service, lass. Make sure that their effects are properly taken care of. As for you, please have this. It's the least I can do for someone with the bravery to set things right. So that's worse than what I had on. And I guess I'll pick that up.
Be good.
18. Yes, ma'am.
Great
Yes,
to
sir.
meet you.
I'll take your 18. Where are those gloves? Right there. So, I think we need some water. I'll have to go buy some water from someone to cook.
Safe travels.
Let's go turn in this thing down here. Because that's the other quest. The turtle head one. We got a turtle head poking out. We need to... I need more water. Yep. So we gotta buy a little bit of water. Washed ashore. I think we already did the kind of breadcrumb back and forth with this character. Which is, I'm pretty sure we did. Once you have investigated the creature's remains in the water to the west of here, I should be able to file a proper report with the Temple of the Moon in Darnassus. Perhaps then we will be closer to discovering the reason why these unfortunate creatures choose to end their lives beached on the coast of Darkshore. You've been a tremendous help here today. We now have a solid chance at unlocking the mystery of why these creatures choose to beach themselves on the coast of Darkshore. The idea that they might be fleeing the area around Teldrassil is disturbing. Should you come across others in your travels, please let me know. Our research here is but in its infancy. On behalf of the Temple of the Moon, please accept this as thanks for the effort you have given. Thank you, Shadow Soul. Well, that belt is pretty nice. I will take the belt.
Go in peace.
Okay, let's do it. That's a good one. And the intellect will help out, sure. Now, our gold sitch is good. 50? Yes. That's before we even sell. So, what's my hearth set to? Aberdeen. Alright, so let's fly and go learn our moves
I am
from Darnassus. Oh, it's free too.
luck.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing. So we will do a couple more because we're doing good on time. Oh, we can pick up this beached sea creature. What's the quest called? Beach sea creature, beach sea turtle. So we have a couple quests we can pick up now also. So we will go forward killing striders and other little things. We will turn in the Bashal'Aran, and that's probably going to give us another quest right there. And if we can, we might not be doing the fishing because we might not push far enough into that. But that will give us... We will pick up this quest at least for sure. Beached sea creature. But we're doing now. Where's the tools of the that's way down there. So don't love that. So if we want to get the Highborn relic, we need to go south instead. Now we can kill Striders on the way to the south as well. That will give us the Fall of Bashal'Aran. So these are all like little 12. Yeah, that might be something that gets scrapped this time, because now they're splitting us too much in too many different directions. I think I want to go to the north first, because then we can also pick up that beached sea turtle thing. Alright, so we are in Ruthurin village. We're going to go into this and go learn some moves. We've got plenty of gold, and I can sell that grizzly belt. We've got some cooking we can do. Stop off at the cooking trainer, I guess, on the way. Plop of thorns back on me for fun. Okay. So we need to go up to the Cenarian Enclave. Oh, we can pick up lessons anew. It's a druid looking quest. And then we'll pick up our cooking on the way out. So that's cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I don't want to hide that quest. Mathrangle Bearwalker. It would be awesome if they let me get into cat form. That would make me happy. Take a water while I'm here.
Be careful.
And I just have to find a little campfire somewhere. Oh, yeah, give me my moves.
What brings you here?
Okay, so rank 2 thorns. Freaking love it. Yes. 8, 10. Weird. My next level of wrath, whatever, so if I get in a situation where I have to use it, fine. Bash. It's a stun, so now I will have an interrupt. Increasing the rank of healing touch.
Good luck.
So let's put these spells on there. Now I was reading, another thing I was reading about rotations is you actually do want the lower level versions on your hotbar, because in certain situations, if you're going for procs, I'll go back to Bash in a second. So ranked up healing touch. Oh, where's thorns? I missed that too. Thorns. Now that, like, you'd never. Why would you ever want that to be a person? Okay, so now I have 6 nature damage to attackers. Cool. Instead of 3. Wrath I've upgraded, and then let's go into bear form. And in bear form we now have an interrupt. So the only problem is you have to keep that 10 rage up in order to use Bash. If you know, I guess it depends if you know the kind of person you're going to fight.
Hello.
You are now ready to learn about poison and the power we as druids have over it, Shadow Song. Cenarius has blessed us with the ability to purge even the most foul of poisons with but a mere incantation. This gift is not to be taken lightly, and to ensure you learn this lesson, you'll work to address the effects of poisonings as a layman would. Travel to Moonglade and speak with Dendrite Starblaze. He awaits your arrival to begin your lesson. Okay, so we do have a teleport to Moonglade spell. I guess we'll go bust that out. Here's where we might get slowed down. This might throw, we were making great progress, this might throw a monkey wrench just like our shaman did. It's okay. It is what it is. Because we're not tied into the same quest lines like everybody else. She moves at her own pace, I can still just cut us off whenever I feel like it. Keeping an eye out for a cooking spell too.
I am honored.
Okay. Greetings, young druid. I am glad to see you ready and eager to learn about the curing of poisons. While most druids in the past would put through pre-planned trials, your work will involve no such thing. There has been a rash of animal poisonings in Aberdeen, and the village there has been unable to cure it. To that end, a representative there here has asked Moonglade for aid. We are sending you there to aid them. This is no exercise. The work you'll do is quite real. Bear this in mind. The principal source. The Cliff Spring Falls in Darkshore serves as the principal source of drinking water for the region, and now I suspect it is the principal source of the poison that is harming the local fauna. Deer, specifically, use this sampler to draw some water from the mouth of the cave. Be careful, as dangerous Naga now reside in a cave by the falls. Once filled, deliver it to a Landarian night song in Aberdeen. She is the one that requested our aid, and you will work with her to address this malady. Perfect. So they want us to go back and work with that, so we'll just hearth back to Aberdeen, and we'll get there when we get there. No rush on this, because it's just going to teach us to cure poison, and I'm not a healer spec, so I don't care. Alright. Cool. So we are back in business, and that did not slow us down very much. So let's go up to the north. We're going to go up and work on killing some striders for our cooking. And we'll go to Bashal'Aran. Let's cook right here at this campfire, though, and make our boiled clams and our rainbow fin albacore. And then we can just sell them. Okay, 102 cooking, and then we'll boil up some clams. So she's quite the cook. She's making great progress on cooking. She might be my best cook that I have. Okay, so she's making plenty of boiled clams, which is fine. I guess she likes it. It's an aphrodisiac. It's the bear in her coming out. Okay, we got to 106, but we can sell those couple of rainbow fin albacore. Although her bear form would have also been totally down to eat those. Cool. I still can't cook with crawler meat or crawler claw. That might get ditched eventually if I run out of space, but for now it's okay. Oh, suddenly getting a little congested. Okay, so we'll run 15 to 20 more minutes. Ideally, we'll taking out the Strider quest, turning in Bashal'Aran. Hopefully, we can get those quests taken care of without too much difficulty. I mean, we need 5 Strider meat, so as long as the drop rate isn't atrocious, we should be able to take that quest out. And I don't know what's going to happen in Bashal'Aran. Tools of the Highborn, that's most likely going to get kicked down. And the Electro Pellers, because we're not near a lake. So that's going to, I mean, not like a river. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Level 11, it is lower level, but that's alright. Yeah, Bash is fine. Dodged. What's it do? But see, it does straight up stun them? Yeah, so it would stop them from running. Okay, we got the meat. We also got light feather, which we don't need, and see, that's not a rabid thistle bear. We do need the moonstalkers too. So we might as well work on these, because why the heck not? Okay, so now if this is, they probably have a terrible drop rate. No, we got a moonstalker fang right off the bat. Okay, well, drop rate still may be bad. Now, I don't know if those thistle bears count as rabid thistle bears or not. I guess we're gonna find out. They got some feathers from them. Well, we might find out. I don't know. We might not have to, because I'm not going after them right now for this quest. Yeah, these guys run fast. I mean, I guess she's getting high level. We fought our way through some tough things, and... Come on, stop running. Stop running, little girl. I mean, maybe you're a girl. I don't know. I didn't mean that as though, like, girls are more likely to run. I more meant that in, like, a Jurassic Park kind of... Like, there she is. Come on, little girl. In a totally non-creepy way. Okay. My drop rate's cooled off a little bit. There's a Moonstalker. These Moonstalker runs are pretty easy. They don't run at least. We got a small furry paw, which tribal pants. That is significantly better than what I have on. Ooh, we got that was a good luck right there. Lucky drop. I did read about the small furry paws on the last episode. You use them for something. Oh, Dark Moon Fair. That's what it is. So I don't care. I'm not saving it for. We will do some Dark Moon Fair stuff for fun. Bears coming. That's okay. I kind of am slightly tempted to see what happens. Just use it to capture a rabid thistle bear. This doesn't say it's rabid. And that can give me a bear tooth that's going to take up a slot now because I'm not going to be killing a bunch of bears. So that'll get dropped. I think the fuzzy little paws, though, sell for like almost a whole silver. So that's good. She's doing good. She got all her level 14 moves and still has 24 silver left. Like, I don't know. Those quests were giving great gold. I mean, one was a level 17. I guess they made it so hard because of the swimming. But it really wasn't. I mean, I guess we also got a little lucky there because other people were around. Let's bring the sprite down. But I don't know if we worked our way through some hard stuff first. That is a poison, so we will eventually learn how to heal that. They run a haunch of meat. I don't care about your stinking meat haunch. This is kind of annoying that I have to. I mean, I guess they're really low level though. So that's cool. We're wrecking them. Linen cloth, they count as humanoids. Good to know. Okay. Like, I don't know that I even have to use my demoralizing shout. They're so low level. Probably just get right to the offense.
Not enough rage.
Alright. So we're gonna go turn in to Asterion here. Ah, to what could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a night elf such as yourself in my company? As company, truly it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble grells and satyrs, that your presence could be considered an improvement. But please, do not let my uncivil tongue derive you from this place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had civil accompaniment. Next step in Bashal'Aran, if I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am held here by the means of magic. Though my words may seem disingenuous, I assure you, I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and grells, I may find a trace of it. Okay, so he wants... Oops, I put it on him. He wants us to... I guess kill these sprites and grells and look at their earrings. Well, not the satyrs, though. Just the sprites and grells. Okay. And I'm fine with that. They're pretty easy. This is a level 12. Yeah, this is the lowest level quest, so...
Inventory is full.
And it's because I've got a bunch of trash. I don't need a fisherman knife. Oh, I can use daggers. Oh, that's giving me a stamp bonus. Okay, so we were just gonna... I mean, I guess wreck shop on these guys. The satyrs are a little higher level, but...
I can't.
Okay, so we got one earring. I don't want to... I can take the bear tooth out. Yeah, that was what it is, because I'm not going to be killing bears. Okay. Sprites. We got vile sprites. Ah, there's a grell, I see. Which, okay, so we got some copper. Got our potions going on. It's good to be an alchemist. Alchemy is, I would say, for sure, probably the most OP classic, especially if you're going hardcore. Just a great one to have. This, I might have to not tag him with the Moonfire because my mana is getting too low. Okay, we got a second earring. Okay, so we will let I'll go kill a couple without switching back into my Night Elf form. And we're just gonna have to... There's a grell. I mean, they're really the same thing. I guess I'll wait until they're healing. Yeah, even without the Moonfire, it's fine. Because we're high enough level over them. It does mean that we're getting less less XP than we otherwise would per kill. Like 144 is not the best, but look how like we're able to just string together kill to kill to kill. That's pretty nice. So the fact that the drop rate's kind of low, it's not hurting us too much. Switch back over now and heal up. Okie dokie. Depending on how long it takes us to get these, this might be the last quest that we do, or we might try and finish out the getting the Strider meat. Or maybe this might give us a second quest too. As we push deeper now, I'm fighting a level 12. Give us a little more XP. Nice fighting humanoids too. That will help us with
Not enough rage.
Our first aid. That is something she's done. Hasn't had poor luck with. She has not fought in a lot of humanoids. So she's going to need to craft bandages, which is fine. You can just sell them too. Those bandages are all profit for her. I'm gonna need, yeah, but we'll need to find a trainer soon. Heavy linen bandages. Not that soon. Got that 5th earring, so it's pretty good. The drop rate's pretty good. And these guys are easy. They do run, but by the time they run, they're usually one bear paw to the head away from death. See, those ones don't even run. Cool. This is a 12. We're probably going to have to heal after him.
Need more rage.
5 minutes left on my thorns. So halfway through that cycle, we're going to hit ding to 15 here soon too, and then we may have to look up. Okay. We may have to look up what our next skill point is going to be. There's a whatchamacallit over there. Bird, I might as well get that while I'm... Because I do need that, and I think I've only got 1 meat so far. We do have 6 of our whatchamacallits, 6 of our earrings out of the 8 that we did. So we are making good progress on that. Oh, these little buggers do run. One thing I do like that's different from Classic, I mean from retail, is when people run, they are not pulling the aggro. That's awesome. Because the worst part about an enemy running is that they run into other packs of mobs and they pull a whole freaking dungeon. Or whatever, a whole zone. It does not appear that that happens when something runs in fear. Alright, 7 earrings down. So if that's the case, then things like hamstring and stuff do have a lot less value. Because who cares if they run? Let them run and they can come back.
Not enough rage.
Now if it makes you shoot off at them and then you shooting that creature gives some aggro, that's a whole different thing. Cats. Cat right there. We need him to... Okay. I feel like when I get below halfway, then that's when I'll heal. It's just speeding up the process. Got a second fang. Nice. Heal. Tag. And then turn into bear. The Strider meat, though, we're not doing great on it. Drop rate's not amazing. I think I have Strider Stew on a different character. Just more. I know I'm getting distracted running off and killing these, but... just running around like a doofus. Or a dingus, as I like to say. Oh, great. Alright. See if we can pull this out. We're gonna try. Don't do that, man. Oh, I leveled up. Talk about freaking luck on that. That was awesome. I mean, I was gonna hop back over and or I could have used the potion, but I was gonna hop over and do heal myself, but I didn't even have to because
Inventory is full.
I don't care about the bear meat to be real. Can we cook bear? No. Like, dang it. Oh, he cursed him. I was like, I thought the dude was cursing me. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. There we go, bear meat. That was pretty awesome, though. And I leveled up right there. So now I'm 15. Let's look up the next talent point for her. So while I'm fighting that, let's look up Classic WoW Druid talent. There we go. Feral is what we're going for. Oh, it ran away. And then it came back. It came back again. Okay, so it gives us both. We can also get those 5 points just for fun, or we can go to those 5 points. So it's my choice because we're not going to pick anything in this row. So I guess we do not want the threat because we're not going to be in bear form. I guess we don't need more stun. And armor doesn't matter because we're going DCF, DPS. This causes extra damage, but we don't have cat form yet, so I don't care as much. This gives me a chance to gain energy when I switch into my form. I like that. And this gives me the entangling roots. I do like that too. But we're just gonna pick this because that will help with. Oh, that must be an ad on the other thing. So now when we switch over, we have a chance to pop in, and that will probably eventually get to 100% that we start with rage. That's going to be useful to us in the long run. So that's good. As we're switching back and forth. Come on. Jerk. Okay. So we're killing way more thistle bears than I ever wanted to kill. I think we're going to be okay. Just because we're so much higher level. Yeah. More bear meat. But not strider meats. Okay. So we've gotten sucked off the beaten path there. And that's okay. We will just wrap up whatever we can with these. The strider meat is a low drop rate, so that's not helping us. I think what we'll just do is bring it back in for these guys to finish out what we have. Let's drop thorns too. We did not gain the starting rage that time, but I think the chance is low because we had one talent point invested in it. Okay. I don't want to hop down in that pit. So I don't want to fight that satyr necessarily either. Just because it doesn't do anything for me. Yes, it do. Okay. I mean, and I guess fighting tougher guys, that also incentivizes the swapping back and forth to hit them with that first. Because that also gives me the chance to generate rage from that, from going back and forth. And right now at 20%, it's probably not worth it. It's not worth the downtime we're going to have. Having to rejuvenate our mana or whatever. Somebody got pulled. Oh, that guy over there. Okay. I think we just need one more hearing. Yeah.
I can't carry anymore.
Now that is cool because I can send that wand. It's a bind on equip. I can send that over to Kalia. She is going to be one spec as a priest. So that's actually pretty good. What do I drop here? I guess the small furry paw. The leather belt, I don't think it's better than what I have. This is worse, so I'll drop that too. That is dope. Wait, no. It's not her. It's, I think it's... I gotta remember who it is. It's my bingo. I mean, it might be Millie. There we go. Okay, so we got the last thing that we need. Guess I'll drop the one cracked bill I have. That's the one thing I like about like LVY and stuff is it will just tell you how much each thing sells for. There's probably an add-on I can do for that here, but I'm trying to keep the add-ons to a minimum. Questy's just too helpful. I can't not have it. Things are going pretty good with this character. This has been pretty nice. I don't know why. I feel like we just... all of a sudden, all the quests are so low level compared to the other zones we've been doing with our other people. Like the monsters, this has been pretty easy. Didn't start out that way, but yeah, it's like... and these are all green now. Once I have the earrings, I will cast the spell to search for the whereabouts of the seal that binds me. For centuries I have thought on the freedom destroying the seal would bring me. Perhaps those centuries have taken a toll upon my mind that I might never recover. Indeed, the Grells of Bashal'Aran do not possess that which I am searching. However, they have come into contact with it recently. Recently, I would reckon that by your time, not mine. Recent for me stretches into the veil of the past. Almost another age. Okay. Next step of Bashal'Aran. If the Grells have come into close contact with the seal that binds my eternal prison, I suspect I know the cause. No doubt the seal has come into the possession of the satyr that led them. I feel strongly that this must be true, Shadow Song. One of the satyr must surely possess it. If you could obtain it, you would bring me so close to passing the bars of my prison that tears would come to my eyes. Alright, so now we need to kill the satyrs, and since it's so few of them and we just need one thing, I'm gonna try and just bust that out. We're just looking for one item. There's a satyr down there. Okay. Oh, homeboy wants to have a shooting competition, huh? Let's see how we do. I'll take it. I will do a shooting competition for sure. Okay, so that went fine. You got a lesser healing potion. Okay. Another shooting competition. I don't know if this is going to work out. I might run out. Yeah, I ran out of mana. It's okay. I will bust him upside the head with my staff.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh man. Don't die on me. Okay, we are gonna switch to bear form when we... Oh, I needed that mana. Why did I do that? I can just get myself into bear form. Bear form activate! Bear form freaking activate! So much mana. No, I'm not even gonna care. I basically killed it.
Inventory is full.
It's freaking full. I guess I'm gonna get rid of these leggings. I need this guy's stuff too.
I can't carry anymore.
Scroll of protection. I will sell this. We need that, and I want the scroll of protection too. Oh, one water? Yeah, ditch that thing. Okay. So that was cool. We ended up, I think I just walked through their fireplace. Ugh. It's another satyr. So this might be finishing off this little quest line, which is nice because then we at least finished one thing. We need to do that next time. So maybe next time I'm going to actually go to the south. We still have the fishing quest we need to do. The pillars of this shrine are the bars of a prison to me. Shadow Song. No strength I still possess might break them, and no magic I wield might destroy them. For 1,000 years and more I have stared at them, wondering if at long last I outlived even the stone. Would I be free? Or would it be invisible bars that held me then? It's hard for me to even believe that what I hold now is that which has held me for so long. Let us waste no time, Shadow Song. When the seal is destroyed, I might walk the forest of the earth freely again. And there's Bashal'Aran, maybe the final step. It was the craft of one of the most powerful of the Highborn that created the seal that formed my prison. In Amatharan, the ruins to the south that are twin to these, it persists even today, an ancient flame, blue in color. In this flame, the seal could be destroyed. Be wary in the ruins, Shadow Song. Okay, so now I have to go down to those anyway. So that's good. Oh, and there's a pendant I need too. So there's a few things I need. That's actually good. That takes us to an organic place to stop on that. Because now we need to head on back and going to go back and sell off some of the things we have. I also want to email that to Millie. I think it's 1 spec for Millie is what I need. I'll double check that though. I'll do that off camera. Okay, so let's go bear form. Might as well kill it. Strider's on the way. Right. Why? Why do you run so much? I mean, that's a beached sea creature. We could still try and pick that quest up, but I'll save it because we're not gonna kill all these. Well, let's just look. I don't want to find a arrow because now I'm probably not gonna go to the north. I'm probably gonna go to the south at the start of the next episode. So now maybe I do want to look at this beached sea creature. Okay. We have to fight our way to get close to it. Look at that guy. He's fast. He's a little fast. Come back here. Stop running. Come on, little dude. This one I think is going to want to have a shooting competition with me, which I don't freaking want. What about this guy? Yeah, he's better.
I'm out of range.
Okay. He's level 13, he's a little tougher. Okay, we stunned him for a couple seconds. I might have jumped the gun on that.
Inventory is full.
Come on. No, it's not.
I can't carry anymore.
Really? I guess I'll just use that.
I'm out of range. It is too far away.
Am I? I'm right on it.
I need more range.
Okay. Oh, I need my thorns back.
Not enough range.
Okay. Don't you dare. I didn't have enough energy to heal to bash him. Oh, it's got lightning shield. Okay. Now I can eat this sea creature or whatever it is that I'm doing. The remains of a giant thresher, larger than the one you'd expect to find in Darkshore, lie beached on the coast of Mist's Edge. How this creature came to be here is unknown. The group of murlocs that now feast off the carcass haven't seemed to be much too weak, even in large numbers, to have brought down the beast. While some of it has been picked clean, enough of it remains to take a sample for Gwyneth Blailegond in Aberdeen to study. Alright, so that gives us that one to go turn into. Tack one more on the list, as we spent a lot of the time on the beach here. Okay, so we'll go back to the place. Oh, look, we've got more to turn into. Those are now open for us. And other than that, we'll just fight any
I need to get closer.
of these that we find on the way. South there. What's that? Briarthorn? I do actually want those to stop. Everything in this little zone is running right now. Super, super annoying. Okay, nothing. The game is nothing. Alright. Yeah, I do want that Briarthorn over there. I do not want to fight the bears. Okay. I mean, I guess I could entangle roots them. Yeah, but even that's... Run around, yep, just run around. Yeah, the drop rate on that's pretty bad. The drop rate on Strider meat. There's the Briar Thorn. Okay. I need more bags too. It's kind of silly the lack of bags that we have. And we're just making our way south here. I guess I'll shoot it while it's running around. Hadouken, Shoryuken.
Inventory is full.
Isn't it though? I guess get rid of these light feathers. I don't think they sell for very much. Shoryuken. Okay, there's another one.
I'm out of range.
I'm trying to think about how to anticipate and make them stop running. Like, what do I do with it? I guess. Yeah, just pin it down and...
I can't
with
carry
we got a
anymore.
second strider meat. Finally, I guess I'll toss the bear meat. I don't know. I don't think I have a recipe that involves bear meat yet. Or if I do, it's below what we need. There's Moonstalker Runt, which we also need. I'll take the Mage War. I don't think...
Inventory is full.
Keep killing me, Smalls. Okay. Just taking a sip. Remind me. Moonstalker Runt. These bears out here are a pain. Okay. Have a little herbs. Get me closer and closer to Alchemy. Okay. Oh, dagnabbit. Actually, turn the bear on. Because the bear won't run, that other thing's gonna run and make his life annoying.
More rage. Not enough rage.
Okay. There he goes.
It's too far away.
You stupid butthole. Yeah, come back to it. Sure, why not? Boom!
I can't
Ninjutsu.
carry anymore.
Got a third strider meat out of that. That's right, baby.
Inventory is full.
Get more bags. Get good. I mean, you gotta really, I guess, do the math on like how much money you're losing from the stuff you have to trash compared to how much you would spend on a bag. How quickly would it pay for itself? I think it would. I think it would pay for itself quickly. Bite the bullet. Nope, get off me. Get off me, man. I wanna play. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get that Nature's Grasp move soon too. Whatever it is, that move where they automatically get entangled if they're hitting me. Move's cool. Alright, so we'll pick up these other couple quests that just showed up. Let's sell off some of this junk.
Well met.
Okay, actually, yeah, let's do... I can't do that. First, let's sell that. Now we'll make our bandages. I think once you get to 40, you can learn the first aid, but I don't think there's a first aid trainer here. I'm not really super duper. I guess I'll just, until it turns green, I'm gonna just keep using it. It's worth it, I guess. But I'll sell them. I don't need bandages. They just take up an extra inventory slot. But this was nice. That one quest, those couple quests in Bashal'Aran, they allowed us to catch our first aid up. That was her one lagging profession here. Now she can learn heavy linen. She's close to being able to pick up journeyman first aid. It's not going to happen quite yet, but unless she gets lucky and hits a level from every single one of these bandages, which I mean, could happen. All right, let's see. We're gonna go. Nope, missed one. So now it's definitely not going to happen. And now they're green. So whatever. We will. I'm gonna keep doing it because I don't have anything here, and there's a chance. Rather, yeah. So she got to 48. It's not too shabby. Let's sell these. No, I can't sell that. I don't want to sell that. Clam meat. If I buy some water, I could cook that. Where's the water at? What? They don't have water at a trade thing? Dumb. Huh. Okay. What can I cook? Can't cook anything else. Alright. This is all quest stuff.
Welcome!
The absent-minded prospector. What an honor it was when Master Grey Whisker assigned me to work under the guidance of the great prospector Remtravel. At the Academy in Ironforge, everyone knew of Remtravel's great discoveries, but the prospector is rather oblivious to his surroundings. We had uncovered evidence of a great society. Horrible golems sprang forth from the ground and overran the site. Remtravel never seemed to notice. I ran back to Alberdine for help. Please travel south and see if the prospect is okay.
Feet on the ground.
So that's just a breadcrumb to a hub that is further along than we are going to go. Wow, look how full the freaking bags are. Oh, that's what it is. Is their mailbox out there? One of them I can send via mail. Yeah, let's send it to, what's her name? Oh, we got some letters from these people. Glubber Blump said, "Hello there again. I'm Gubber Blump. I hope you're doing real well. I hope you're still fishing too. I love fishing. The Blump family is known for fishing. Here's a bauble so that you can fish a little better. I love using them when I fish. Good luck and thank you again for helping me catch them groupers from before. Keep on fishing. Gubber Blump." And Mathrengel Bearwalker. Greetings, young druid. I'm quite proud of the effort you put into training, the training given to you thus far. You should feel proud to become one with the claw. More such lessons will be given. The next of your lessons will be available once you have reached at least 14th level. When you're ready at that time, seek me out in the Cenarian Enclave of Darnassus. Mathrengel Bearwalker. Gotcha. And we're going to send this to Maleficent, I mean. Because I believe she's going to one spec it up. So we'll give her the one we found. That costs money. Dang it, it costs a silver. Better be happy with that. Millie. This fishing bauble, I don't care about that. I'm gonna sell it.
I am listening.
The rest is okay. Oh, we can buy the spring water from here.
May the stars guide you.
Now I've got to go walk back up to that camp. I think upstairs is where this other quest is. We got these other quests to pick up. We're not going to go run out and do anything else. I'm just picking up quests and turning in quests now at this point. Okay. I thought that exclamation mark was implying that was here, but maybe it's out front. Where is it? What is it? Oh, it's a wanted sign. There it is. Wanted, Murkdeep. Attention, a reward is being offered for the death of the Murloc, Murkdeep. This foul beast is known to be responsible for the death of at least one sentinel, and is suspected of causing the sinking of at least 2 cargo vessels in the waters off Darkshore. Orkdeep was last spotted at a hutted Murloc camp south of Aberdeen and is thought to be protecting the huts there. Reward claims for this bounty should be claimed with Sentinel Glyndon Nalshea in Aberdeen. Aberdeen Village Council. Okay, cool. What does this lady have to say?
Goddess bless you.
Perhaps one day we'll find a means to prevent these poor creatures from ending their lives needlessly on the coast of Darkshore. Until then, we must continue our research. Greetings, Shadowsong. What news do you bring? Another discovery. Well done, Shadowsong. These remains will be properly discussed, studied once they get to Darnassus. Please accept this small honorarium in exchange for the remains you provided for our study.
Goddess watch over.
So a little bit of XP, a little bit of silver, nothing leading on. Maybe if we turn them all in, because I think there's... If we look at the map, there's also beached sea turtle. There's beached sea creatures still. Interesting. So maybe you can get more than one and turn them in? If that's the case, then that will be nice little things we can turn in. I don't know. Here's Gubber Blump again.
What's on your mind?
Fruit of the sea. I love crabs. Crabs are the fruit of the sea. Can bake it, barbecue it, boil it, and broil it, or pan-fried, deep-fried, and stir-fried. There's crab salad, crab soup, crab stew, pepper crab, lemon crab, whipperoot crab, and ironforge surprise crab. That's about it. I'm here fishing right now, so I can't get any fine crab chunks. You can pick them out of reef crawlers and encrusted tide crawlers. Make a lot with it. You can bake it, barbecue it, boil it. So he will give us some new gloves if we help him with that, which is cool. We will do that. Looks like they're to the north there. There's a little bit of chunks there, but I'll have to make my way north, and I can fish when I am at that point in time, but we're not there yet. All right, cool. So that's obviously in addition to the name, where you have Enforced Gump, you have the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. There is the famous part of that movie where they talk about the different things you can do with the shrimp, and they list all of those things. So that also puts an age. That shows you the age of this game, where frequent Forrest Gump references are just par for the course. Okay, so we'll put that up there. Why not? I can toss it if I need to. Alright, so that is cool. I think we've done plenty on this. We are looking good in the neighborhood. We did a lot of quests. It ended up doing like it does. It ran about 20 to 30 minutes longer over, which is inevitable, which is why I think an hour is a good time, because if we hit our target time, we'll be right there. And if not, like this one, it just naturally progressed to go turn these couple quests in. So this one wasn't about grinding or frustration. It was because these quests are actually flowing together. This is I've enjoyed questing this one so far. All right, everyone, another episode in the pipe 5x5. As always, thank you so much for watching and for listening, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Lore of Warcraft.